Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, Codename Agent. Whoo! Oh, it's danger, god damn it. And I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, I've been sitting at this screen right here for a solid 20 minutes, right? Not gonna lie to you guys, no cap. Scared to enter this game because after reading the patch notes, like honestly, I'm just afraid of seeing what else these guys are gonna ruin in this update. You know what I'm saying? These developers from Marvel Future Fight, I don't know where their like heads are at. I don't know where they intend to take this game, but from the looks of it, it's not good, right? So what we're gonna do for this video is we're gonna take a look at some of the changes they made in this update. I'm gonna give you guys my honest to God feedback because where I'm right now, like honestly, I don't think I want to spend any more money on Marvel Future Fight this month at all, right? Now, some of you guys only subscribe to this channel just to see Marvel Future Fight content. And when there's stuff in the game that I think you guys should know about, I make videos on it. When there's stuff that I like and I want to show it to you guys because I feel like you might like it as well, I make videos. Other times I'll make videos on other games just because I don't feel like there's enough here in Marvel Future Fight anymore. For the past couple months, it's just characters, characters, characters. Spend money here, spend money here, spend money here, and just basically doing the same things over and over and over again with different characters. And after a while, honestly, it gets boring. I've been playing this game for damn near 5 years. I love the game. I feel like it still has so much potential to grow. However, these developers are just stifling this game. And honestly, if they don't stop soon, they're just gonna keep bleeding players, and yeah, it's gonna be the end of Marvel Future Fight as we know it. Is this game gonna die anytime soon? Highly unlikely. It just has so much potential left into it, and all it takes is a couple good updates, and we're right back on track. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into the game. Let's see what they ruined in Marvel Future Fight this time. Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna take a look at the faction battle here. And let's see what they actually decided to do. Okay, so Sinister is still a reward for the faction battle. That's good. They didn't change anything from the APK from the looks of that. Right? Now Mystique is on my screen. That's quite lovely. Right? New content, okay. This splash page with Professor X looks really cool. This one with Jean Grey looks absolutely phenomenal. Right, kind of reminds me of Scarlet Witch. This is a nice splash page as well. Okay, now this is where I want to go. Okay, so just wow. Okay, this looks really cool. Sentinel, alloyed chess. I'm kind of scared to look in it, but let's take a look. Okay, so this is not the worst thing in the world. Actually, this is good. This is not bad, right? So worst case scenario, you end up getting a good amount of gold. Actually, no. Worst case scenario, you get these X-Men materials which are capped. But chances are you're gonna get some biometrics for premium or semi-premium characters. Not bad. Not bad. These are actually like among the best of these chests that I've ever seen because it actually has premium character biometrics in there. If you get really lucky, you could get like upwards of like 600 Sentinel bios. That's not bad, right? If they always look this good, this will be good, right? But we know that's a pipe dream. Now, 70 level up relay pack number 1. What do you mean 70 level up? Does this mean it can take your character from level 1 to level 70? Of course not. Upgrade your tier 2 level 60 character to 62. So this is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. So basically it just takes you from 60 to 62, and then you have to buy another one that takes you from 62 to 64. Let me see something here. Let me see what, oh, okay, why you take me back there? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Any of you guys who were like born again Christians, I'm sorry, okay? Anyways, are these guys insane? Are these guys insane? Hold on. I'm sorry, what? So 200 crystals and 2 levels right? Which means it saves you some black antimatter, some gold, some chaos norm stones, right? $10, sorry, $11 in my currency, right? Probably like $8 in the States for 2 levels. And then from 62 to 64, $13, $14 for me. You are absolutely insane. So from 64 to 66 is $40. And then from 60, do you see why when I saw this ticket in the APK, I told you guys don't get your hopes up, because chances are it's not gonna be free and it's gonna be very, very, very expensive. Some of you guys say I'm always so negative. I'm just call it like I call it like I see it, man. I call it like I see it. Now, these are for people who are absolutely insane, right? No disrespect to you if you have money to just throw away. But ladies and gentlemen, this is like $270, bro, in my currency. It's absolutely insane, bro. Are these guys are wildin'. Wow. Never buy this. Never buy this. Absolutely never buy this. What the actual? Okay, let me stop because these guys are tripping, bro. Like, really? Who thought this was a good idea? Bro, for $5, maybe I would look at this. You know what I'm saying? $5 in my currency, maybe I would look at this. Right? But no, bro. They gotta cut the price of this thing in half. Guys, please do not support this. This is terrible, bro. You mean to tell me, bro, the 8,000 crystals, bro. Let me show you what you can get for $140, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are out their freaking mind. These guys are out their freaking mind. Like, are you kidding me, man? Bro, $140. Bro, bro. Bro, these are not even good either. Like, no, man. Like, these guys are trippy, bro. Let me go look at the characters. What? I'm sorry, what? It gets worse. It gets worse. It actually got worse. $70 for Mystique. These guys are... I'm sorry, guys. But this is where I'm gonna have to check out, bro. People are literally dying right now. People are literally dying in the world, right? And people are like let me play some video games to pass the time, you know, like just to stay indoor, have a little bit of fun. But the Future Fight team, they don't care about that. No wonder they made Mystique so good, bro. Like, this is always what I expected to be here. But you know, somewhere in my delusional brain, I thought this package was gonna also be for crystals. Like when they said there's gonna be a special limited time package for Mystique, I thought in my brain it was gonna be like, you know, pay 5,000 crystals, get the character at like tier 2, right? Whereas this would cost you like you have to buy it, like buy Mystique, right, for 2,500. Then it becomes like Emma Frost, where you have to buy it 3 times, and ultimately it runs you like 6,000, right? Somewhere in my delusional brain, even though I knew they would make it closer to 6,000, so it basically works out to be the same thing as if you bought her here and then did the whole thing like this, or used a mega tier 2 on her. I knew they would make it so it about broke even. It wasn't gonna be this great grand deal, but $70, bro. These guys are insane. So watch this, guys. $70 for Mystique here, right? To get her from like not having her at all, basically, right? Unlocking her, getting her to tier 2 for $70. Watch the flex. Now, if you want to get your Mystique, right, from level 60 to level 70, because that's where she's gonna be, right? You get her, you run in War Boss, her potential builds up with the RNG factor. You come over here, then you spend 270 what? $5 ish, right? To freaking get her to level 70. But if you want Mystique's full power, right? Because you want to get her awakened skill. Then you got to go play squad battle, right? Let's see what's going on in squad battle. Where is it? You over there, would you be interested in the squad battle that I'm hosting? Listen, only if you're paying our crystals. Form a squad and battle against enemies to earn battle points. You can be promoted to a higher league if you earn high points. Okay, I think that's enough explaining. Shall we begin? This is the league you've been placed in. Promotions/demotions take place every week based on the battle point rankings. Yeah. You can view your current rank and the battle points earned by each squad in the league. View detailed ranking information from squad battle ranking. Okay. Earn higher battle score with higher character bonus. Character bonus increase based on the number of tier 3 awakened potential characters. So the bigger whale you are, the longer you've been playing, right? The more points you're gonna get. Makes sense. There's a way to like differentiate the whales from the non-whales, the free to play from the paying players. I always hate that. I'm sorry. Like, I rather, like, even if I have every character in the game, I don't want the advantage of knowing that, listen, the only reason why I'm ahead of this person in this game mode is not because I played better than them. It's just because I either played longer or, you know what I'm saying, I spent more money, right? And spending more money comes also along with playing longer, right? Because the longer you play, the more good deals you see, right? And there's, like, when a game is good, I want to support it because I want it to keep going so I can keep enjoying it. Right, that's why I play Seven Deadly Sins. That's why I play KOF. There's certain things I like about those games, so that's why I support those games. But they also have their bad things as well. So no game is perfect. But Marvel Future Fight has been on a downward slope for a good little while. Let's see if they looked at the rewards. So nothing for being in minor leagues. Okay. So this is the same garbage that was in the APK. The same garbage. The same garbage. The same garbage. The same garbage. You've got to be kidding me. So let me get this straight. Let me go in my inventory. I just want to show you something. That's not what I want to show you guys. It's not a flex video. I'm not even laughing right now. This is bullshit. So before the update, right? All I needed to awaken a character, like one of the Warriors of the Sky or whatever, right? Let me go find one of these guys, bro. I don't even know where they are right now. Why am I down here, bro? Like seriously, I'm livid. I'm gonna try not to scream in the microphone and none of that. But like real talk, I'm mad. Did I awaken her potential? So check the vibe, guys. Before the update, I could awaken a character every 2 weeks. And that was at slow pace. I could do it like in a week and a half. Like I was averaging about 80 to 100 of these awakening crystals every day. Sure, Titan component packs was kind of stingy, but I was making ends meet without spending any money. The reason why they made this change was so they can start doing some shady shit by selling these freaking awakened things. I bet you any money right now I go in the store and there's gonna be a package they're selling the new, what do you call it, Mandalay gem, right? Because there's no way, there's never been an item in this game that they literally just put in a new game mode and make it so that you absolutely cannot buy it and all you have to do is earn it, right? They didn't do this and make this change to benefit the player base by saying, okay, I see that you guys are struggling when it comes to Titan component packs and stuff. So let's take that out of the awakening process, right? And put something else in that you can only earn and you cannot buy. How much do you want to bet me that I can go in this freaking thing right now and there's going to be some sort of freaking package that they're selling? I fucking knew it. I'm not even sorry, bro. I knew it. Like, I was willing to eat my words, bro, but like, it's right freaking here. Really. So you see what they did here, guys? You see what they did? So realistically, the only reason they made this change to the awakening process was so they can start pumping out sales for these awakening packages because nobody was buying them before, because you could get the awakening materials from World Boss Ultimate easy enough, right? As long as you were playing the game consistently. So they took the freaking awakened material out of World Boss, put it in squad battle, lowered the drop rate, right? And then started selling these freaking packages now in the freaking store. I'm mad, bro. And watch this. You get 500, right? So if you want to awaken Mystique, right? Like today, even though you've been grinding the other awakened crystals, right? Even though you've been playing the game from the moment the awakened process was introduced, right? If you want to awaken Mystique today, which you could have done if they didn't make this change, you'd have to buy this package twice, or you'd have to wait a solid 2 months of playing squad battle. Okay? 2 freaking months, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Because look how much you're getting from your league. You get, bro, like it's like a month and a half. If you're in the highest league, bro. Look at that. If you're in the highest, bro. Oh my fuck. Oh God, bro. Like, these guys are so shady. So check this out. It could run you literally like $500 to get Mystique completed. $70 for her here, right? And then, oh my gosh, if you are one of the people crazy enough to actually go in this what you might call it up here, recommended section, and shell out money because you love Future Fight and you want to support the game, you spend $70 to get the character, $275 right here to buy all of these to get it from 60 to 70, and then you go over here, right? Where is the character growth section? I don't even know because I'm not buying nothing in here, bro. Y'all can, okay, let me stop, bro. Let me stop. Anyways, after you spend 70 to get Mystique, 275 for the the level up package, right? Because why play the game? Why farm Black Antimatter, Chaos Gnome Stones, and all that stuff? Why farm that when you can just spend money, right? So after you do that, you come here, you spend $140, bada bing, bada boom, $480 something later, you have yourself a Mystique and you're ready to slay. You know how, yo, I'm actually mad because I loved Mystique in the freaking like APK, bro. Super fun to play. Love the fact that she's bringing in some new things to the game. However, this is not one of the things that I'm loving that she's bringing into the game. This is disgusting, bro. This is some insane level of greed. Absolutely insane. And I kind of see why they're doing this. And it, bro, it's not good. Check this out. Do you guys notice something here? You guys notice something here? The packages that were at the very end here for the ultimates, they're gone now, baby. You know why? Because nobody were buying them. Why? Because the ultimates are slowly getting phased out. And they don't have a plan for when they're going to bring back the ultimates and how they're going to convince people to spend so much money on the ultimates. So now they're going to try and drop packages like these in here to sucker new players who come to the game who, one, probably don't watch the YouTube videos, two, don't do their research, so they just come in here and they spend all their money or all their crystals and then quit the game after 6 months. That's why they keep spending all their time working on the visuals for uniforms like Wolverine's uniform, right? Or working on stupid shit like the tutorial, right? Because they care more about bringing in new players to the game, suckering them for their money, and then once those people get like burnt out, right? They've spent enough money on Future Fight, they stop playing, and then the cycle continue of new players coming in, getting suckered for their money, and then they're gone, right? They don't care about the people who've invested 4 or 5 years of their life playing this game 6-7 hours a day, investing thousands of dollars into the game. Because why? They've already hooked us. They've already taken as much as we are willing to give them, and they've realized that much, right? They've realized that we're now at the point where we're disgruntled. We have complete rosters of characters that we want stuff to do with, and they realistically don't want to spend the time giving us anything for the investments that we've made. So they would rather focus their time and effort on bringing in new players into the game and having them do the same thing that we spent years doing, investing a lot of money in the game, a lot of time in the game. And once we've invested, I don't know, $10,000, $15,000 into the game, and we get to this point, right? They're like, okay, move on from these guys, get some more new players in, give them a good story mode, right? I really like the story, right? And new players are gonna like it as well, right? Give them a good story, give them a good tutorial, give them good visuals, right? And then we got him. We got him, boys. Oh my God. Like, I'm making a joke of this, but I'm dead ass serious. Like, that's how I feel right now. I feel betrayed. And it's not a good feeling, man. So, I don't know where we go from here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot of crystal saved up, right? Because I've spent a lot of money on the game. Like, when there's updates that are really good, I spend a couple $100 easy, right? Why? Because I love the game. I want to support the game. I want it to keep going. But also, I make content on the game. And to bring you guys content, I need to have the stuff to showcase to you. However, where I'm at right now, if they continue at this pace, I'm going free to play, baby. I'm going free to play on Future Fight. And what that means is I'm probably not going to be one of the first people to showcase things on the channel anymore, right? I'm probably going to be one of the last. And if that's the case, I'm just going to move on to other games because this is Beast Mode Gaming, not Marvel Future Fight Gaming, right? So even though some of you guys don't like when I feature other games on the channel, I showcase what I enjoy over here. And whether you guys ride with me or not, that's up to you. But at the end of the day, I can't keep promoting nonsense like this, right? And we have to send a strong message that this can't be tolerated, man. Like, it's absolutely insane. Now, this shop right here is not the worst thing in the world. At least we're gonna get a couple of these Mandalay gems. 15 is mad low, right? But at least if you had like somebody like Kid Omega and you didn't build him yet, you can use this opportunity to complete the character because Kid is actually really good. Maybe you could use this on Nightcrawler, but since he's not tied into Mystique's Awakened skill, don't do that because he's just garbage, right? If anything, build X23 and get her uniform because she's good. Speaking of uniforms, let's see what's like this guy right here. This is the best part of this update. Real talk. Because Magneto was the worst tier 3 in the game. And I think with this, he's probably going to move into the top 15. Easy, right? Now, if we get updates where we get reworks for Black Panther, Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I don't even want to go there. Like, if we get updates where we get reworks for the bad characters, then I'm okay with it, even if it has to come down to shit like this. But man, it's terrible. And you know, I just had a thought in regards to why we'll never see a good Wolverine uniform for a while. And I just want to show you guys something. So Captain America is now one of the strongest characters in the game. But I want you guys to look at how many failed uniforms he had leading up to the point where he got really good. Because he didn't get really good until right here. Why? Because this is an MCU movie and they knew people were going to come to the game. Like, a lot of people were going to come to the game. And if this uniform was bad, it would turn them away from the game, right? And that would ultimately hurt their bottom line. Additionally, you'll notice that every uniform that followed got even better except this one. And why was that? Because it was free, right? So the ones that can make them the most amount of money, those are the ones they work on. However, when characters are extremely popular and they feel like they can milk the player base, what they do is they give you small incremental increases, basically breadcrumbing you, right? Just like how Apple operates. I have multiple iPhones, right? I've had an iPhone since iPhones were a thing, right? I've pretty much owned pretty much all of them, not trying to brag. So I've seen this kind of practice before, right? So basically what they're doing here is because they know uniforms like these will sell because the characters are so popular. What they do is they breadcrumb you to the point where they feel like, okay, they've pretty much been tapped out, right? The next uniform we drop for this character is not gonna sell. So Wolverine's fifth uniform, whenever that comes, that's gonna be the big game changing one for him, unless they feel like they can make like a ton of money off other uniforms for him in the future. Then he'll get a small incremental increase on his other uniform on the next one that comes after this. So it's up to us to prevent Wolverine from becoming the next Captain America. And by the next Captain America, I do not mean, right, where Captain America is right now, where he's one of the best in the game. I mean for him to have to wait until he has 10 different uniforms or 7 uniforms before he gets a really good upgrade. You feel me? Because we can't really argue that the reason why Wolverine is not good is because he's free to play, right? Because Captain America is free to play, Deadpool is free to play, Jean Grey is free to play, Cyclops is free to play, Apocalypse is free to play. Sure, some of them are more expensive options than Wolverine, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really come down to free to play sometimes. It just comes down to whether or not they feel like they can play you for a sucker, right? So what we got to do is band together and see, basically just say, no more. We're tired of it, right? So for me, my line in the sand is I'm not spending no money, like actual money. Resources that I already have in my inventory that I've already spent the money off of, they've already made that money off of me, right? From previous updates that I thought were really good or that I just really liked. So I have a lot of crystals on deck. From there, I'm gonna micromanage that and get what I can. And ultimately, if the next update is a flop, then I'll probably run out of crystals. You feel me? But if it happens, it happens. So ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up right here. It's been a 30-minute video, man. This is not what I wanted it to be. This is not a good look for a day one House of X update. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be extremely excited, right? We finally got Professor X in the game. And even he didn't come in a way where people are happy with him, right? Now I have crystals on deck. So I want to ask you guys, should I buy this package for him? I have 59 days to decide. Comment down below, should I buy it since I already have the crystals, or should I let it pass? For me, there's a couple things in this update that I do want to purchase. All right, and pretty much everything in the update I can get just because I already have the crystals spent from previous update. I already spent this money from like January, right? Because I had a lot of crystals left over from like Black Friday sales and all that shit, right? So there's nothing in the update that I cannot get, right? Because Sinister we're gonna get from the faction battle. I already have the Mega Tier 2s like lined up in my inventory from previous spending. Again, this is not a flex, right? The only thing that I'm not gonna be able to get like pretty much right away is the Awakened skill from Mystique, because I absolutely freaking refuse to do this, because this is a disgusting, absolutely disgusting move, right? They're not taking this thing serious enough. So I'm not going to support this, right? We have to send a message. Some of you guys have been saying, what's the point of the Star Agents getting the APK if they're not going to take our feedback? I just want to tell you guys, the reason why we take the APK is not to help the Future Fight team, okay? They see us as an opportunity to promote the game. That's why they give us the APK. They don't give us the APK to listen to what we have to say and make changes accordingly. They look at us as free publicity before the update goes live. Sometimes they'll look at something and change it. 99% of the time, they won't. However, the reason why, I can speak for myself, the reason why I take the APK, and I will keep taking it if they offer it to me after this video, right? And how I'm gonna roast them going forward in this update, right? The reason why I take the APK is because I want to see what's coming so I can give you guys my opinion and help you guys prepare for whatever nonsense they're gonna do next. You feel me? Because if we didn't take the APK, we wouldn't know that Wolverine's uniform is probably gonna be another dud. Some of you guys would jump in day one and buy it. right? Then you're like on the forum crying, saying, yo, I just spent my last 1,000 crystals getting a uniform for Wolverine, and now it's just trash and I want my money back. You feel me? Now, if you guys still want to go buy a uniform for Wolverine, kudos to you, right? If you're coming from this, then yeah, it's an upgrade. But at the exact same time, man, we need to send a stronger message and we need solidarity, right? So even I want to pass over this, and I'm a content creator. And I know some of you guys are gonna ask me, yo, how good is it really? If you build it up, get it to mythic, all this, how good is it? We wanna know, right? I always get people asking me. So it really hurts when I have to pass up on these characters. Now, the one piece of this update that, regardless of what you guys say, I am gonna go against, well, that's not true, right? If you guys say not to support the Magneto uniform, I won't do that. Why? Because when things are good, I am going to support it so that they see that this is the direction that I want the game to go. Right? Magneto is getting a very, very good upgrade with this uniform. For me to not support this uniform is like me saying, hey, you did something great, but because you did something else that was really bad, I'm not gonna tell you you did something great. Nah, right? I'm gonna treat it like I'm a parent. If my kid does something good, I'm gonna say, hey, son or daughter, you did good. You did real good. Now, the other things you did, that was real messed up, right? And you're gonna be grounded for that. But this Magneto uniform, this is lit. So I'm gonna support this part of the update. The Nimrod uniform, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things I don't like about it, but it's still a good upgrade. It's still a good look. Like, not visually, it's like, it's whatever, right? But it's still a good look for Nimrod in terms of like coming from this. The Jean Grey uniform is kind of hit and miss. Like, I've seen glimpses of the fact that it could possibly be better for PvE, but this one still holds like the timeline trophy, all right? However, the Wolverine thing, man, just rubs me the wrong way. So that's the one that, like, I feel like, yeah, it's up to you guys, all of you, if I buy it. 30-minute video. I said I was done like 5 minutes ago. Here I am still going. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. All of you guys, stay safe. Do not raise your blood pressure. Do not give yourself anxiety. Don't panic, right? At the end of the day, right now, we got more important shit going on in the world than what the Future Fight team wants to do. Literally, they want to take $500 out of your pocket when the world is pretty much like coming to an end. Okay, let me not ensue panic, but you get what I'm saying, right? We got some really like serious stuff going on in real life right now. You got more important things to worry about. Keep your family close, stay safe, love each other, enjoy every moment, and worry about this shit another day, man. You feel me? Skip over this uniform if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Skip by Mystique if you have to. At the end of the day, putting food on your table, food in your kid's mouth, way more important than putting more money into these guys' pocket when they're making millions of dollars and they can't even give us a proper game mode with proper rewards. You feel me? Like, all they're thinking about is how they can take more money from you. Like, the whole concept of this game mode was not even to give us more things to do with our character. They just looked at it as another opportunity to take more money from us, right? Because they put this here, introduced it with new materials, and then made sure not to give you enough to work on characters without spending money. Because with every update now, you're going to get at least one character that has an awakening, right? Sometimes two, like we've seen with the Hydra update. If it's taking you 2 months for one character, how long is it going to take you for two? So you mean to tell me in the time that they release 4, you can only get like maybe one? Yo, I'm gone. Peace.